Hello again. Very long time no see. I probably didn't mark the level. We are going to the Spire basement. Although, interestingly, this doesn't lock out the other scenario, so maybe we'll play both. But I did play Upper Spire in the other one. So, to the basement we go. They are links, so we're not going to town or anything. It's very nice to not worry about going to town. Where is it? Didn't I just... Maybe I didn't. So, the machines want to kill us outposters. Oh no, no road event. I was just saying that. And this is not an easy level. I do think it's easier than the Upper Spire. Because Upper Spire has a lot of RNG to it. Also, this is like kind of a cool approach. I feel like we're not generally like coming down, and it's a interesting shape to a level. And we don't have robotic bolt shooters, so I appreciate that. I'm still salty because I totally screwed up my battle goal on Bone Shaper, and I should have 2 check marks, and I don't. Anyway, let's, I think this is literally just a kill everybody. Everybody gains poison. No one is immune to negative conditions. Or is immune to negative scenario effects. Scenarios complete when all enemies are dead. Down the rear stairwell, a corkscrew of stone and iron, you go to see what lies beneath the spire. Tunnels are what you find. Black, sooty tunnels. From what you can tell, they are purely functional. The stone passages scrape and marred by years of clumsy automatons passing through. But there's a smell on the air that stands out. It's a mix between funeral pyre and an alchemist's shops. Burnt fat, charred metal, and smoke. You can't see the beam's light from here, but you can hear its telltale hum. You wind through the tunnels, keeping alert for any sign of movement. But you soon discover that the workers down here have been disabled and now lie lifeless on the ground. It appears that they fell in the middle of their work, dropping where they stood and spilling whatever they'd been carrying. Their grisly cargo is strewn over the floor, legs with feet still attached, Algox paws, vulpine torsos, all of it splayed out like a macabre trail of breadcrumbs. It isn't until you turn the final corner that you see where all this butchery is headed. A hallway, heaped on both sides with discarded bodies and limbs. The humming noise is louder here, and the red glow reflects off the tunnel walls. The beam of energy is close. You move forward, but only manage a few steps before the ground stirs around you. Deathless bodies, ruined and hacked, rise up from the piles. Maimed and half-charred Algox and humans, many of them lacking limbs or other essential parts, climb to their feet nonetheless and release weak, throaty groans. Alright, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? So, the first thing that sticks out to me are these traps. So, with Frost Eruption, I could push this guy 1-2, and I could push this guy 1-2. Or I could just push the Elite into both. We lose like a little bit of effectiveness from that, but it's not too bad. That does put me close to the Living Spirits, which can hit quite hard, which is frightening. Dealing with these Living Spirits is an issue. Is Frost Eruption my best bet? No. Attack 2, Pierce 2 into 4 shield. I don't know how I'm killing them. We're going to need really hard hits. I'm going to need an Icebound Quills. Icebound Quills can kill a normal Living Spirit, and then I guess if I like Poison and Brittle, I could potentially get one of the others. I don't really want to Piercing Pummel. Piercing Pummel top, though. Attack 3, Pierce 2. That could be good. That could be good. Do I need any of these cards? Ooh, these Suffer 1s in Living Spirits are nice. Also, I really like Cold Boulder. Maybe not here, though, because everything has shields, so I don't need Cold Boulder. Move 6, though. This is a very heavy movement scenario. So Primal Bellow, the Suffering is decent. I need the Pierce. I like Fury of the Mountain. Maybe I don't need Frozen Over. Also, the Retaliate on Draw the Bedrock could potentially do a lot into Living Spirits. Especially if I brittle with the top and then I get Retaliate 2 with the bottom. But it's hard to know if they're going to be moving or not. I guess with Immobilize, though. So Draw of the Bedrock is actually a really potentially good tool into these guys. If I just pull in one of them, immobilize them, and brittle them, they go down to 1 health, and then I can just kill them the next turn with, like, the 17 speed Suffer 1. So I want to bring this. Cold Boulder I want for the move 6, but maybe I don't need it because I do have move 4 jump. So just 1 card to drop for Freezing Shell, and that card will be... oh, it's so hard. I guess Fury of the Mountain. That's okay. Never kill an enemy. 2 losses in the same turn. Never play your lower initiative. Why? Why? I guess I could try to Piercing Pummel Ice Blast to play 2 losses in the same turn at the end. Wait. I'm not never killing an enemy on Fist. That would be too hard. I'm not playing Dawdler. I don't know. I guess we'll just do Dawdler 2 scenarios in a row. I failed at last scenario, so maybe not this time. Never kill an elite or boss. We'll go never short rest, because we really want that 2 health every time. No attacks in the first 3 rounds. 1 or more of each monster type. Well, we finished our battle goals, so don't need to worry about that. Okay, I guess I'm not doing Frost Eruption here on turn 1 because I really want one with the mountain. I mean, can I afford to just go fast and move up in Frost Eruption? Maybe I can. Freezing Shell with Frost Eruption actually kills this guy with a 0, doesn't it? And it's like a perfect initiative. I'm gonna do it. Because if I move forward, make this guy suffer 1, he goes down to 8. I push him into the trap. If I get a 0, he dies. That's just really good. It's simply really good. And then I'll just 1 with the mountain on turn 2, I guess. Hopefully it works. I think it works. Maybe I draw off the bedrock and pull one of these guys in to retaliate on him. I like it. Let's go late. Is this a scenario for the Ice Wraith? I think I'll try it. I really like the Angry Spirit. So we'll try it. Is that who I'm summoning on turn 1? I think so. Let's go late, move forward, and summon the Wraith. Or maybe summon the Wraith and then move forward. 1 second. Okay. So we're just looking at turns on Gem. Oh no, I switched songs and now it's lagging. Maybe it just needs some time to buffer. So I would love to kill this Living Bones before he can do anything. I'm expecting about 8 damage into him, so I would need 5. I don't think we're super likely to get 5 damage out of anything. I'm kind of thinking I'll just Alluring Pheromones. Um, I would also love to get, like, a bunch of heals out. Although, I guess there's no way that I'm going to have light for Luminous Descent to heal everybody else. But we need to get rid of these poisons. Is there any chance I'm just going to, like, Selfless Offering? Or Alluring Pheromones Bottom? I don't think so. I don't think that's necessary. I could Icebound Quills, just run in and try to kill the skeleton. I don't want to do that. Is there any chance I just move 3 and Corrosive Acids? Because then this guy's... Actually, he's not guaranteed to die. But it would be pretty likely. What's the initiative on Fist? 17? Maybe I'll do that. I kind of want to save Corrosive Acids for these guys, but maybe it's not necessary. Ooh, also Corrosive Acids bottom is really good for them. Yeah, I feel like I don't need the Corrosive Acids to kill this guy, and the bottom actually is so valuable for piercing the shields on these other guys. Especially because I can get Brittle out of Fist. So, let's Alluring Pheromones. No, I can't hit both of these guys with it, unfortunately. That's okay. I think we'll move and switch to melee and Alluring Pheromones, and we'll just try to make it work. 1, 2, 3, 4. This guy will be pushed, so we'll be able to figure out what we're doing. Let's just see what happens. Spirits moving forward and muddling is fine. Bones moving forward and hitting is fine. Hopefully this guy is dead. That's my analysis of these cards. So, move forward 2. Boom, boom. Make 1 adjacent enemy suffer 1. Boom. Frost Eruption hit this pattern right here. So, attack for 2 into Living Bones. The Elite. Okay, it does 2. And then I push him for 2. So I could kill him by pushing him into both, but I think I'm just going to push him 1, 2. How much damage is he hitting for? He's hitting for 4, 5 because of the poison. That is kind of a lot. The problem is that we don't know if we kill this next guy. A -1 and we miss the kill, and I'll be really sad. Okay, cool. We do not miss the kill. I think he suffers 3. And then he gets pushed into the trap and he dies. Fist sets ice and is done. I could also health potion off this poison, but I don't think I'm going to. And how much move? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, beautiful. I can actually dodge this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Okay, Living Spirits. This guy, range 3. So 1, 2. And he will attack Fist. Attack for 4. 5 because of poison. It does 6. So we will take 4. We'll take a Muddle. And we'll use our Dancing Slippers. Then this guy, move 3. 1, 2, 3. But now nobody's in range. This guy, 1, 2. And then he hits Fist. Attack for 3. Does 3. Still a lot, but that's okay. And then now this... Oh, gem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The problem is, if I move forward on gem, then the Living Bones can reach it. Maybe that's not that big of an issue, because I have full health right now anyway. if I want to hit with Alluring Pheromones, I need to move forward. Let's see. I could hit both of these guys. 4 shields, so I need a +2 to do any damage. So is that even worth going for? Maybe not. Do I get anything out of fire or light in melee mode next turn? I don't think I do. No, I don't. So I don't need to eat Fist Ice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I step forward, I get to hit this guy. I kill him with a +2, which is possible. So let's go ahead and step forward. Oh, I can Dangerous Gear to make him not hit me. I kind of like that. Let's do that. Attack for 3 with Alluring Pheromones. +2 kills. Mist does not kill. But we can go ahead and Dangerous Gear. Put that right here, and then now this guy goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Also, this guy, because of the Dangerous Gear, he sees 1, 2, 3, and he can't hit multi-target, so he only hits gem. So this actually works out beautifully. And so we will just get attacked for 4, and we take 3. I forgot to say disadvantage, so we just won't do the disadvantage. I'm going to summon the Wraith. And then I'm going to move forward. And we're new turn. So, Bone Shaper, I want to go fast. Maybe I want to remove this poison. No matter what, I want to go fast. I could Bone Dagger if I kill this guy. If I kill this guy, I get a skeleton out. That's nice. The problem is I don't see how I'm killing this guy. Oh, I did switch to melee, right? Because I played move and switch. So I am in melee mode. Which is a little bit like, how do I kill this guy? But I would love to kill him. I think I will go ahead and Bone Dagger. I can't pull him in with Draw of the Bedrock. I could hit him with Piercing Pummel, and I kill with a +1, but I'm muddled. I really want one with the Mountain. I also took some damage on turn 1, so maybe it's time to just Primal Bellow to heal that off. Wraith is attacking here, but that's never going to lead to a kill. Maybe Flow of the Black River attack could kill, but that's not likely. Would it be worth delaying one with the Mountain to pick up a kill on this guy? Primal Bellow kills him. If I move 1, 2, make him suffer 1, and then push him into the trap, he's guaranteed to die. Would that be worth it? I kind of feel like it is. And 19 goes right after Flow of the Black River, so that all works really well, I think. I'm thinking Venomous Barbs. And maybe Reckless Jab. I'm already poisoned. So I can't remove the poison for +2. Could Amulet of Life. I could use my acquired resistance. I don't think that's worth it, though. I mean, I guess disarming this guy, just disarming him is good. And I'll have the poison on him already. It seems fine. I really would love to get some of these guys down a little bit. Is there... How much is Icebound Quills doing? It's attack for 6, pierce 2. 6 pierce 2 is basically attack for 8. We need attack for 9 to kill an elite living spirit. Honestly, I think that's the best bet here. Move over with jump. I could even power potion and then I kill with a 0. I like that. If I want to stay melee, I actually can if I go after Fist, because this trap won't be here. And then I could Corrosive Acid, and that gives me a really high chance of killing. The only problem is that then Corrosive Acid is out, and I'll be in ranged mode, which is not where I want to be for what's going on here. But I guess I could Reckless Jab. I could just Hornbeetle Carapace. And that's the perfect initiative. I think I like this turn. Okay, good. Slow Living Spirits, Retaliate could have been really good here. Extra damage from Bones I don't like, but, you know, it is what it is. Wraith attacks. Does 1 damage, which doesn't matter. Then Bone Shaper. So, Bone Dagger, curse this guy. If he dies, I immediately get to play a card from my discard pile and perform the summon. So they get 1 curse, and then he will die to Fist on Fist's turn. And then I'll just remove the poison from myself with Flow of the Black River. Then Fist goes. Move 4, jump. Boom. All adjacent enemies suffer 1. Then I create Icy Terrain. And then I push everything in range 3 for 1. So let's push this guy 1. He dies. I immediately get to perform a summon action with reducing the damage by 2. And then I still have more pushes. Push 1, all in range 3. I'm not sure if that saves any damage, because they're not moving. It looks like... Actually, I can summon this back here, right? Yeah, I can summon him back there. I don't have to summon him in the hex that the guy died in, do I? If the target dies this round, immediately play a card from your discard pile to perform a summon action on the card, reducing any damage you suffer by 2. So I can summon him back here, and now actually nobody is in range of these living spirits, which is so beautiful. So beautiful. And, Fist is done. Move forward, Primal Bellow. Gem. I guess Gem is gonna suffer a lot here. That's okay. Oh, I need the Icy Terrain. Like here? I couldn't place it there because there was a trap right there. I guess I don't push this guy, because I really want this guy dead. So Gem goes 1-2 with Hornbeetle Carapace. Unfortunate that I can't move 1 and get this shield 2. That would be really nice, but I don't think I can afford to do so. Do I Power Potion here? I kind of want to. I should have brought this Boom Barrel. I brought the Heavy Sword. I brought the Heavy Sword. Everybody heard me think it. So we'll Heavy Sword right here. And now we kill with a 0 with Icebound Quills. Attack for 7, Pierce 2. Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, I should have Power Potioned. Oh, that's so tragic. I'll go ahead and Amulet of Life this poison away. Oh, that's so sad. It's so sad. It was so close. And now Bone Shaper gets hit by this guy. No. Dang it. Jiminy, why did you fail me? Frenzy Potion's not killing, right? Attack for 3. I don't have the Pierce because I didn't do Corrosive Acids. So I could kill with a plus... If I use Power Potion, I kill with a +2. I would kill with either of my crits. I really don't want to suffer that damage. No. Dang it. Completely wasted. Completely wasted. And if I had just Power Potion sooner, I would have killed him. Damn. Damn, 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 damn. Attack for 5. Disadvantage. Okay. We get a miss. We got the curse from Bone Shaper. Then attack for 5, disadvantage. Does 5. And then attack for 5. Oh, no. It does 4. Honestly, I don't even know if I can afford to take 4. I should have put the skeleton in front. That was what I was thinking earlier. Dang. Then attack for 3. Oh, no. I got miss and -2. Attack for 3 into Bone Shaper. Damn. And then finally Living Bones. He goes here. Attack for 4. Attack for 4. Okay, well. Doesn't really matter that we got crit because we were losing a card anyway. Oh, it was such like a good start of an idea for a turn, and then somewhere along the line it just went so bad. Do I kill this guy with the exploding corpse and make him make everybody suffer too? That seems pretty good. Dang, I really still feel like I can't even one with the mountain. No ice for Piercing Pummel either. Oh, I really wish I had the move 4 jump 1, 2, 3, 4 and could riddle both of these guys, but I guess I don't have any elements, so that's kind of all a moot point. I mean, just Piercing Pummel makes the most sense, doesn't it? What can I do on Gem? I can Mandible Storm. I can Venomous Barbs, but it's not quite enough Retaliate to kill any of these guys. So I don't really want to play double loss combo for that. I could Corrosive Acids. Corrosive Acid bottom with Mandible Storm top is pretty appealing. It's pretty appealing. Unfortunately, I can't get down here. But I could pick up double kills. I like it. I actually really like it. I actually really like it a lot. It'll switch my form. The only problem is health, and that is a big issue. But I don't know. I mean, I need to get a lot of somethings done now. Nothing out of this guy is good. Extra damage out of these guys is bad. But maybe not. Maybe I can have Fist tank, because it is single target. So this might be best case scenario. This guy gets an extra shield and he heals. Bone Shaper first, the Wraith, and then the Skeleton. Okay, we get a heal and no damage, and then attack for 2. It actually does deal 1. And then we're going to set Exploding Corpse. When the next enemy dies this round, all allies and enemies adjacent to it suffer 2. And then Eternal Torment, Curse, grant a summon adjacent to them, attack. So this guy, so attack for 0. Ah, whoops. I mean, I guess we just shuffle, because well, I screwed all of that up because of the accidental bless. Whoops. Okay, I do no damage. But we have the Exploding Core sub. We got the Curse, and we set the Dark. Done. Now, Gem. This is where things are hopefully very exciting. Corrosive Acid. So we will switch, and now all figures have -2 shield adjacent to us. So 1 shield, 2 shield, no shield. And then Mandible Storm. I get to hit all 3 of these guys. So attack for 2, attack for 1, attack for 3. We'll go in that order. Ooh, okay, that's 3 crits for 6 into 1 shield. That kills. Which sucks. Because that's going to proc the Exploding Corpse. I should have hit this guy first. Because now this guy doesn't take the 2 damage. When the next enemy dies this round, all allies and adjacent to it suffer 2. So that goes off. Man, why did I not hit this guy first? And then finally, attack for 3. We super pierce, and we can switch an element. And the baby's waking up. Do any elements help us? Actually, light helps us, because we can heal next turn. We'll be in ranged mode. And we're muddled, so we kind of might as well heal anyway, right? We're almost done, baby. Almost done with this turn. Move 2 and attack with Piercing Pummel. 1, 2. And attack for 1, basically. We'll add the poison. Okay, it does 1. And it poisons. Did you have a bad dream? Oh. Don't be kicking. Don't be kicking. Okay, well, a little underwhelmed. We've got Retaliate 1, but he's not muddled, so he's gonna back off. Oh, and he heals the poison off. That's so annoying. Do I need to health potion off this? I could, but I think I'm not going to. And so he's just gonna back off and attack me for 6, 7, 8. So we will thick-skinned. And not a good start. Not super stellar. Not super stellar. I mean, I gotta just play these 2 cards, right? Probably just shield 2 and 1 with the mountain. I don't have much to really do here. I think it's just Mind Spike. I guess I can hit this guy and Luminous Descent to heal my allies. And then we hope for a big turn out of Bone Shaper. We go as fast as we can. I guess I curse this guy and then I melee attack him and try to kill him. Let's see. Do we get movement out of the Living Spirit? We do. And we get stunning, but it's okay. We can eat the ice. The movement is unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Because I can't draw off the bedrock to get the retaliate. I wish I had helmeted the light into leaf, actually. Or turned it into leaf on gem. Had I thought about it, that's probably what I would have done. But so I can either shield 2 and ward. Yeah, that seems good. So ward self, remove this poison, and then shield 2 and eat the ice with draw of the bedrock. The other option is to pull this guy in, but then he just backs up and set one with the mountain. But why do that when we have to long rest anyway? Oh, but we reset the ice. It's okay, we're long resting. So if he stuns, whatever. Then gem. Yeah, we'll eat this to heal both allies. So heal both allies pretty much to full, and we can set fire. And then attack for 2 down here. It literally can't do any damage. But do I want to switch to melee? I think I do, because Reckless Jab is pretty good. Yeah. Does no damage. I guess we could have gotten, like, +1 wound. And that would have been really sick. Bone Shaper. Wraith attacks. It does no damage. Skeleton attacks. It does 1. And then we curse the guy with Damned Horde. And then we attack for 2. I could Malicious Conversion. I didn't do enough tanking with skeletons. If I Malicious Conversion, I can get this card back because it's in the discard pile now that we cursed. Which, let me remember to put that curse in. I still need a +1 to kill, though. Which I guess is not super likely. We're healthy, so we survive a hit. Oh, Gem is not healthy. Okay. Well, I guess I'll Malicious Conversion because I want Gem to survive. +1. Every time. Every time. Alright, well, so far, Bone Shaper has gone quite well, I would say. This is the Damned Horde skeleton. He'll go right here, and he is guy number 2. This guy will just attack for 5. 6, he does 3. Oh, nice. We have the Pierce with Command the Wretched. So we'll be attacking for 0. We switched to melee with the bottom of Mind Spike. So we are in melee mode. Unfortunately, he's not on me, so I can't Venomous Barbs for poison. But I can go up to him in Reckless Jab. And disarm him. We have to long rest here, but that's okay. Let's see. Do we... Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and boots to underspeed the living spirit. So first gem will just move to poison wound self to attack for disarm. So we only deal plus damage. My gosh. Again. Let me disarm this guy. But not getting the damage that I need. I really miss not having the mirrored knife for the reckless jab. That was such a good combo that I got on my last one. We also didn't switch, which is fine. Also, I've totally forgotten about the whole discard a card to recover a card on lost things. Scenario has not gone well. It has not gone well. Over here we get Wraith, move 2, 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, right? So he's not in range. This guy goes 1, 2, and he doesn't reach. And this guy goes 1, and then I think he does not slide 2. Maybe he does, because you can slide into an ally. I never remember how icy terrain works. I'm just an old dog, new tricks, and it's not in the game frequently enough. Maybe it'll be on 24. I don't know. Let me pause. Okay, it does not trigger without spending a movement point in the same direction as the movement that caused them to enter the hex, but it will not occur if it would cause the figure to move through a wall line or enter a hex occupied by another figure. So he does not get to move. Or, well, he does get to move here, but he doesn't slide. And so then he doesn't actually have enough move. We still get to command the Wretched onto him, though. I guess onto either one. But this is the only guy who can reach. Oh, wait, no. This guy reaches by going 1, 2. It doesn't matter. And then we command the Wretched, add Pierce 2. So a 0 does 0 damage. A crit, though. So it was attack for 2. It crits for 4 with Pierce 2. So that'll deal 2 damage, right? It feels like it should be more, but it's okay. Living Spirit does nothing. And then Fist long rests. Which I guess means that I need Fist to kill this guy. Which does not feel good. Does not feel good. I'm thinking I'm dropping Frozen over. Because, yeah, I'm stuck in melee mode here. Ooh. I mean, Bone Shaper just has to long rest. There's no way. Gem has to long rest. I guess that means if this guy's focusing something, we can have him pick the skeleton. Because they're the same. Oh, hi, lady. Hi. And so, Fist... I could move forward and Piercing Pummel. It's attack for 1, so it could kill. I could Freezing Shell, move forward, make him suffer 1, attack with Piercing Pummel. It's attack for 1, we kill with a 0. That's probably best, right? I don't know. We still haven't played one with the mountain. Move forward, make him suffer. And then attack him. I should have poisoned him. We set Retaliate, but that's not going to be enough. I poisoned him. Nah, I didn't. And then, well, hang on. How did we decide these dancing slippers work? It says after you suffer damage from an attack. I don't know. I mean, if getting pulled in makes you retaliate, I feel like dancing slippers do too. So I think we're going to do that. He backs up. He attacks me for 5. I take 3 from the armor, and then I'll dancing slippers, which is going to make him suffer the 1 retaliate, and he dies. Although maybe it would be better for me if he didn't do that. Oh, I forgot to do the move 4 on Bone Shaper too. Last turn. I don't know. I'm going to go maybe feed the baby. Are you hungry? I can't tell. She doesn't really seem that hungry. All right. Got the baby fed and took her on a walk, and she fell asleep. So I'm still wearing her. Okay. Yeah, we took Fist's turn. We killed the thing. I'm really not sure. You know what? I'm going to see if I can find out about dancing slippers and retaliate. Okay. It is in the FAQ, and it does. They proc before retaliate, but if the attack were to, say, immobilize, you can't use them. But it looks like I was correct. And we are able to use these to proc retaliate. So we didn't even do it wrong. Even though, you know, I kind of only did it this way because it's like, that's wishful thinking. And I believe there was not ice because he played that card last turn, right? Or, well, no, I don't know. There must not have been ice because I long rested the turn before. And I have no idea what card they played the turn before that. Unfortunately, there's no way on Bone Shaper to do anything good with my skeletons. Do I want to leave them out or bring them in? Okay, so we're at 6 cards, which means we're going to be at 6 after we lose one of these. And so we would have to bring down both skeletons in order to get an extra turn. Honestly, I probably think it's worth it to do so. So I'll do that. And then a card to drop. We need the move 4s. Maybe we don't need Exploding Corpse. Go down to 1 health on Geminate. And lose a card. Whew, this is going to be tough. This is going to be tough. Maybe Mind Spike, I don't know. Had we lost a ranged card yet? No, just a melee. So yeah, we do want to lose one of those. All right. Let's see what we can do to make this work. And we didn't set any elements. This with this, so no, we didn't. So we didn't set any elements. And I'm pretty sure I had to. What did I have to do to not take damage from the attack, or did I take the damage from the attack? I don't know. I don't remember. Did I forget to suffer the damage? Because I feel like I was at 7 health before. Did I remember to give myself that ward from One with the Mountain? Oh, I don't even know. I'm just going to assume my health is right. And that I didn't mess anything up earlier. It's a pretty bold assumption. And we'll end the round. I don't remember exactly how this works in the next room. I think I need... I know that there are traps that I can push into. I think I just want to move 4 and Frost Eruption. So let's this turn go ahead and One with the Mountain with Primal Bellow. And we'll heal up. And then we can recover Primal Bellow. Here, we just want to play a big move. Maybe I guess I'll go ahead and summon a skeleton, and I'll play this loot to get those 2 loot piles, because I really need tokens. Oh, actually, you know what makes more sense is Command the Wretched, because I can move this guy 1 and then pick up 2 sets of loot piles with him. And then on Gem, I would love to regenerate myself, which I can do with Into My Embrace. Maybe that's just worth it. So we just long rested. Let's go into range mode and let's regenerate ourselves, and we might as well heal Fist. Can I switch out of ranged mode now if I play these 2 cards? I think the answer is no, but that's okay. We don't need to. We don't need to switch to melee. That's a stupid thing to say. That's not what I mean. Will Selfless Offering to heal Fist, because Geminate is first. This card gets discarded. Then we'll heal ourselves for 4 and gain Regenerate. And then now we played a lost card, so we can discard a card to recover a card. And so we'll recover this, which gets us back our switch. And I think we can discard Restless Jab. I don't think we're going to get a use out of that. And that's a level 1 for a level 1. And we're good there. Bone Shaper, we just move our Wraith and then grant it a loot 1. So move it right here and pick up. We already have this selected, so we can do that. And that finishes Bone Shaper. Fist. Heal 3. And 1 with the Mountain. And new turn. So now we'll go Encased Punch with Frost Eruption. Move as much as we can and attack with Push, and hopefully that'll work. I guess we'll move as much as we can. I don't know if we need to summon. That might not make that much sense, so let's just move as much as we can on Bone Shaper. And then make sure Bone Shaper's after Fist. Yeah, 43. That's good. And then Gem, we're still in ranged mode. I think we stay in ranged mode. Maybe we'll go relatively late. Yeah, Firefly Swarm makes a lot of sense. With Smoldering Hatred, and then next turn we can Selfless Offering with Alluring Pheromones. And I like all of this. So Fist first, move 4 jump, 1. Oh, dang, push 2 isn't enough. It's not enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I declare a Thumb War. This is not good. I feel like I'm in bad shape. Okay, cool. Literally nothing special about this room. We just do it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then now I'll Frost Eruption this guy. I think I'm going to make Ice right here just because it helps all of my characters get to the back faster. So Frost Eruption, attack for 2. I don't think there's any way for us to get any bonus push or anything on it, so we'll just boom. It does 1, and then it only pushes for 2. 1, 2. So that does 7. How much move do they have? Oh no, focused stabs. So this guy's making it no matter what. Oh, that's so bad. Living Spirit's moving and attacking. This guy's gonna reach. This guy's not, luckily. Okay, so only the Elite's gonna reach. But this is really bad. Ice neither helps nor hurts me, I guess. One thing I could do that's a little interesting is make a hazard right here. I've got my shovel. Does shoveling this help me in any way? No. But if I make hazard right here, it forces him to step on it. Unfortunately, it doesn't kill him. Which is what I need. Yeah, it only does 3. I guess there's just nothing I can really do here. Will health potion. I just feel like it's not quite worth it to make the freezing crystal right here. Not yet. I don't know if I'm surviving, though. I take attack 4 3 times, and I don't have any shield. I don't have any shielding, and I can't dancing slippers. I need that dancing slippers so badly. Oh, what if I don't make this ice, and I make this water? No, he still has enough. He goes 1, 2, 3, 4. And he reaches. And there's no way for me to force him to, like, slide. No. It feels like there should be a way for me to make this work, but I guess there just isn't. Do elements help anybody else? Because I can helmet this leaf into something. I think it doesn't. I think I'm just screwed. Fist is done. Bone Shaper. I think I lose here. So my Wraith will move 1, 2. The Bone Shaper will move 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's it. Living Spirit, 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. So attack for 5. And it does 5. I needed to save these dancing slippers. I got so excited by killing with that retaliate when it wasn't really necessary. Having them right here would have been so much more important. Because I think I just lose the scenario now. Move 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Trying to get to here. What is it, baby? Yeah, did my talk and wake you up? Oh, you want that bottle again? Okay. We'll go get that bottle. She fell asleep, and every time she wakes up from a nap, she wants to eat. She never, like, it doesn't matter if she naps for, like, 3 hours or 3 minutes. She wakes up, and she thinks she's hungry. Well, she probably is. I just realized that my big throw here was going so late on Geminate. Because if Geminate were able to move 4... 1, 2, 3, 4, and then attack this guy, 1, 2, 3, 4. I just would need a -1 to hit him with enough damage from Smoldering Hatred that placing a hazardous terrain tile right here would kill him. And so that would have been the play. But Geminate going at 76 was just too initiative, too slow. And you can't use the boots after the turn has started. So that threw the whole scenario. Was that it? No, we're still hungry. Anyway. Alright, took like 20 minutes of cuddles and the bottle, but she went back to sleep pretty easily. She wasn't ready to wake up. Oh, and my stalling is over. It's failed. Yeah, I mean, I think I failed the scenario here. 1, 2. And then this guy hits me. Attack for 4. There's a curse. Attack for 4. Ugh, whoops. Accidentally double drew. I guess the first one does 5. And then the second one, I lose a card. And then attack for 3. We need to see another miss here. Okay, we take 1 and then a miss. No, 3. So that's probably it. Finally, gem. But I am not liking my odds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go right here, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could hit both of these guys for 4 with Smoldering Hatred. I could hit just this guy for 4 with Smoldering Hatred. It's just so sad because Dancing Slippers are the perfect card for this because they hit you one time and then you back away and they can't hit you again. I still would have taken a lot of damage, but... So do I want to go Living Spirits or... I think I'm going to curse myself. I'm going to block the Muddle, and I'm going to go for the Living Spirits. So attack 4 into the Elite. And into the normal. Okay, at least that's going to kill this guy. Attack 4, so it does 2, and it wounds him. So he's most likely dead. And then we're still in ranged mode. So, Selfless Offering, Alluring Pheromones. 4-5 range. So I can hit these two guys again, I guess. But we need +2 to do any damage to this guy. Ugh. So gross. I guess we just move 4, make a skeleton, right? I think we might as well go late. Definitely not liking my odds here. No point in recovering a card on Fist. So I guess I just short rest. Yeah, there's no way for me to push into that trap either. So, Freezing Shell, Encased Punch for some damage. Is it worth it to just, like, Piercing Pummel here? Attack this guy for 5 with advantage. I think it is. Encased Punch him. Attack him for 4 with the Freezing Crystal, and I can Poison Dagger him. I think it's worth it. It'll be Fist's final turn. We'll get one more turn. I don't know. There's not much hope. We did get the heal card out of Spirits. But that's okay. Geminate is probably, hopefully, maybe killing. Fist first. Piercing Pummel. Move 3, jump. Attack 5, advantage. Right here. With Poison Dagger. Okay, we dodge the miss. 5, we deal 6, which does, 2. It does 2 damage, and so we get 2 heal. A little bit underwhelming. Then Encased Punch, we'll use the Freezing Crystal to make ice under him. And now, because we poisoned him with the last hit, Encased Punch is attack for 5, and whenever I suffer damage, an adjacent enemy suffers. Which I don't know if that's going to help me or not, but we'll see. Attack for 5. Fist. Dang. Dang, 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 dang. Yeah, just nothing I can do about that. Okay, Gem. Alluring Pheromones will hit both of these two. So this guy, then this guy. We need a +1 to kill, or for him to die to the wound. And then we need a +1 to deal 1 damage. So we need, like, a crit. I don't know. Okay, this guy dies because we get +2, so it straight up kills. We already had Regenerate. And then into this guy, big damage. +1, I think, does 1. Yeah, attack for 4, +1, we deal 1. Which is not enough. And then Selfless Offering, we can move. This guy only has move 2. So if we go here, he doesn't reach us. So we'll do that. And we switch to melee. Then the bones. So this guy will go here. And attack for 5. Whenever you suffer damage this round. So we really want to see a minus here. Nice. We take 4. And then we can make an adjacent enemy suffer 1 from encased punch. When you suffer damage, one adjacent enemy suffers 1. So we'll make this guy suffer 1. And then this guy goes 1, 2. And that's that. Living Spirits. This guy backs off, attacks for 6. And Fist will lose this card. And then I guess we didn't suffer damage. And then this guy comes here and attacks. And Fist dies. Bone Shaper. Wraith attacks for 1. Okay. And then we'll make a skeleton. Why do we have 2 returned servants? I think it was this guy. Not that it matters. And then moving really doesn't do anything for us. And I'm not loving these odds. Feels like it's not entirely in my favor. I guess I go fast and I move up and I'll corrosive acids this guy and get a shield. And I guess I'll do that. Oh, I already used Boots of Speed. Okay, well then I guess it's Bone Shaper first. Attack for 1. It does nothing. Attack for 2. It does 2. Then Gem regenerates, moves up. Poison Brittle. What do I want to do to myself? Is it worth poisoning this guy? It probably might be. No, I would take too much damage, so I'll just Brittle. And so attack 2 will make it attack 3. Element to element. He takes 2 damage and a Brittle, and then hopefully I can kill him next turn. And then I will Amulet of Life. And I get to switch an element to an element, which there's no element that helps me next turn. We're walled off, so this Living Bones doesn't see a way forward. This guy goes 1, 2, 3. And then he attacks the skeleton, because Bone Shaper was faster. Oh, no, he hits both. Duh. So, attack for 4. Okay. Then disadvantage attack for 4. Okay. And then 1, 2. Now this guy does move forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, but he doesn't reach. And then this guy moves forward. Attack for 3, attack for 3. Okay. I get to keep that regenerate somehow. Oh, also, I was able to Hornbeetle Carapace to get this shield. Which I think doesn't matter because I got missed both times, right? But it's fine. Yeah, I don't see any chance in winning here. I mean, I guess we'll long rest. I'm healthy. My Wraith will still get a turn. Move forward in Mandible Storm. I guess my odds of killing this guy are decent. I don't know how I'm killing Living Bones is the issue. Oh, Draining Pincers, actually. Draining Pincers, advantage on all these guys. It's still not even amazing, but let's do it. Living Bones are fast, but I have boots. So I'll go first. I regenerate, I move here, and Draining Pincers. So, attack for 3 into the skeleton. We'll take the +1 poison. So, 4, he takes 3 and a poison. Then into this guy, we need +2 to kill. That does not do it. It does no damage. And into the last guy, show me a crit. We get the +2 onto him, which does 2 damage. So we can deal 2 damage or 1 and a poison. Actually, I guess that it actually works out exactly the same because they're healing. So 1 more damage and no poison, or a poison. So either way, he just ends the turn right here. Living bones. This guy heals. This guy heals. So I don't kill anybody. Then the living spirits. This guy goes here. And we get attack for 6. And attack for 4. Oh. Oh, on the draining pincer's loss, we can discard a card to recover a card. And so we'll do that. And then now our only hope is that we kill, and then the living spirits are moving and cursing this round. Oh, Wraith attacks and does no damage. Wraith, you have not been worth it. And I don't have any big cards. Big impactful cards. There's no shot I can kill the boss here. So... feels doomed. Doomed, I say. I guess I go fast. I wish I could heal. And I don't have any summons alive. Maybe I go fast and I go in and I face tank. I go fast and I go in and I bone dagger and I kill this guy with a +1. Attack 2 poison into the healthy guy. It does 1 and poisons. Also, we can get rid of this. And then Mandible Storm. Attack 3, attack 3. So we need a 0 to kill, and we need a crit to kill. Oh, look at that. Look at that. And then we get muddled, and we switch to range. Gem did its job. Then Bone Shaper, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Attack into the elite. Can never do anything. Yeah, dodges the miss. And then we move 4. Right? Yeah. Move 4 and Bone Dagger. Actually, I guess I have 1 summon, right? So a 0 kills. Okay. We're technically still alive. An attack for 3. I mean, I'm technically alive. I guess I'll Flow of the Black River and Curse. That's not really very good. But we don't have anything we can do to kill this guy. We don't have any way to do damage. I guess I could make a Skelly and attack out of it. I long rested and didn't get this back. So I can do that. I just hope he's slow and I make a Skelly and I attack. Gem, it makes sense to long rest, right? He's not slow. He's not multi-target, though, so he has a chance to miss. Also, I survive a 0. I do not survive a +1, though. Did I miss Amulet of Life on my turn? I don't think I did. So, I'll lose that card. Now I don't know if it's worth summoning. Wraith comes up and hits him. And then I definitely summon. The question is, do I play the Lost to attack 5? And I think the answer is no. And then I long rest and I go to melee. Can Gem solo the rest of the level? I don't think so. I do not think so. But I guess we'll go Reckless Jab. Corrosive Acid with Reckless Jab. Move up and do what we can. Most likely kills. Oh, he's fast, so we need to boots Gem to go at 18. And that puts our second card at 38 versus 81. So it is Gem. We move forward with Corrosive Acid, give him -2 shield. And then Poison Wound ourselves to attack with Reckless Jab, and it kills. And then we will Amulet of Life off the stuff. Then Bone Shaper, move 4. Heal 3, and move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, 4. And long rest. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2. Bring this guy down because we don't need him. Save Command the Wretched because it's basically the best thing we have, I think. I wish I had the shovel to destroy this, because it's going to take a lot of movement to get over there. But that's okay. We'll just move 4. And move 3 switch. So 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. One, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2. Getting closer to Bone Shaper. Long rest both. Which mode is it that needs to lose a card? Ranged mode, it looks like. I think we're sitting at the point where it's like theoretically potentially possible, but also it's simply not. Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna need to kite back a lot. We're gonna need to see no summons. This next room has a boss who is ugh. So I don't know. I guess we go range mode, alluring pheromones? I don't know. Yeah. Range mode, alluring pheromones, and I think I open the door. Keep this. I think Returned Servant makes the most sense to drop. Because, I mean, I basically don't have any more turns. The only hope is that I can get a good Command the Wretched to tell Geminate to attack on the same turn that it brittles. So I open the door with Bone Shaper to tank. Oh. So Bone Shaper, I guess first this moves here, then I have move 4. 1. Yeah, that's worse than I expected. Honestly, though? Honestly? It might be possible. It might be possible. It might be possible. We're gonna see this guy summon on this turn. No, he did not. Maybe that's better. Maybe that's better. I kind of wanted things to group up, but maybe that's better. It's gotta be this one, right? After reducing the undead to their baser parts, you move quickly on and arrive at a wide circular chamber. This new room is made mostly of iron and stone, like the chamber upstairs. However, here the walls are lined with a number of cylindrical metal furnaces, and in the middle of the room is a beam with pulsing red light. This chamber must be the source of the beam's power, but the room's other occupants do not allow you time to investigate. They materialize shortly after you arrive, and the air around the chamber wrinkles and compresses until several black forms appear out of nothingness. Spirits, clusters of them, wrench themselves into existence. They face you, raising spectral claws. But there is something else. Hanging in the center of these spirits is a hulking mass of folded black smoke, a churning shadow whose eyes boil with male violence. The massive wraith looms before you and releases a low, hateful moan that shakes the metal on which you stand. Living Doom is the hateful corpse. He has bonus hit points, is immune to disarm and stun, and adds +2 to all its attacks. Whew. That's got to be factored into this. Yeah, base attack 8. All right, I mean, let's see what happens. That was move 1, so we've got 3 move left. He's moving 5. So we'll just go right here. Honestly, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe right here. Living Bones all stand still. Living Doom 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And Geminate. Man, I really wish that this card worked slightly differently. I really wish the exact range was 1 different. Oh, I guess I can't switch here, though. I was thinking I would love to pull him in and switch, but I can't. So, yeah, I just have to back up in Alluring Pheromones and then next turn Smoldering Hatred, which is okay. So, I'll back up 1, and now I'm range 4. Maybe I'll back up 2. And then Alluring Pheromones, so attack for 3. He has 2 shield. Yeah, 2 shield. That I do not love. Okay. I deal 2 damage and he gets poisoned, which that I love, and I pull him for 2. And Jim is done. So, Selfless Offering, Smoldering Hatred, back up, muddle him. Maybe I wanted to be on top of him, I don't know. Long Rest here. And we go. Living Bones, that's going to be reduced move. So move 1. I like them staying not involved. And just an attack 8 coming out of this guy. So Jim first. Yeah, I mean, I gotta back up and muddle myself, right? Yeah, I have Cure Potion. So I back up and I switch to melee. Or, switch to melee. I was in ranged form. And I just attack him for 4. 5 because he's poisoned. Okay, cool. 6, he takes 4. Honestly, it's good damage. I was thinking I was going to need to use this trap on him, but maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. He goes and he attacks for 8. And he overkills by a little bit. And then Bone Shaper long rests. So Gem... I mean, it's gotta be Corrosive Acid's time, right? Oh, I have to play a loss to get in range. No. No, that's so bad. I cannot rely on him moving forward, but I really, really need the damage out of Command the Wretched. Grant an ally an attack 5, and this is my last turn where I can do it. So I move up and I Corrosive Acids, and then I grant the attack 5. I mean, I just have to do it right now, right? But if I do it, then I have to Mandible Storm. Loss, which is bad. And I don't get anything out of discarding a card to recover a card. But maybe there's simply no choice. I'm trying to remember how fast Living Dooms can move and attack. But it's not that fast. I needed to unsummon the Wraith so that he attacked the Bone Shaper. I think the problem is that his attack would have killed the Bone Shaper because it was attack for 8. Yeah, it would have killed Bone Shaper, so unsummoning wouldn't have helped me because then Bone Shaper wouldn't have another turn. There's a chance that I could go late and he could come up and hit me. I don't know. I know he has a 17 standstill and retaliate. I can't. I just have to play this. Okay. He's going late. And so I was never going after him. Living Bones are being very cooperative. This is very interesting now, though. Because of the Brittle. He's attacking for 5, and I'll have shield 2, so it's like an attack for 3. And I can Brittle myself, and I can remove it with Amulet of Life. So I'll go 1, 2, 3. Honestly, I don't need to cure off the thing. I kind of want to not Amulet of Life because I can use it next turn with Reckless Jab for good effect. I'm not going to be muddled on the attack 5 from Bone Shaper because it... Oh, also, by the way, I need to Boots of Speed on Bone Shaper to go at 28 so that Gem is faster. That was something that I thought about and just didn't say. Move forward with Mandible Storm and play the loss. And now I have shield 2 for the round. Then Brittle myself. Attack with disadvantage. So it's basically attack for 1. Okay, it does 1. The disadvantage didn't end up mattering. He gets brittled. He's brittled and poisoned. And so do I heal for 1 or not? He has a disadvantaged attack for 5 coming. I could just Cure Potion off the Brittle. I guess that's the best play. Cure Potion off the Brittle, and then next turn I Amulet of Life off the Bane. There we go. That's the play. Cure Potion off the Brittle. Muddle expires at the end of my turn. Living Bones all just stood still already. Now it's the Bone Shaper. Bone Shaper grants an attack for 5, 6 because of the thing. So, big damage. 6 because of the poison. Show me a crit. We pierce the shield. That's good. No. It does 5. But it does pierce his shield, which is good. 5, so that does 10. Which is not best case scenario. That is far from best case scenario. Dang, Gem. Dang. I really needed you to come through for me. On the bright side, though, his health is getting low, so now he can barely summon if he gets that card. Then he attacks me, disadvantage, attack for 5, and I have 2 shield. So attack for 3. It does 4, so I needed that 2 shield. And I get baned. Which is fine. It's totally fine. Totally fine. Oh, he can't be disarmed. Dang, I was thinking that was where I got safety from next turn, but that actually doesn't help me. Bone Shaper's dead. This is looking a little gloomy. We need to see low move out of Bones and maybe like summon out of this guy. Oh, move and retaliate. Oh my goodness, that is so good. That's not move. It's attack and retaliate. Okay, I was thinking that was wrong. It's attack +1 and retaliate, not move +1. But I guess that means that I just back off. I would love to get the extra attack too, but I can't afford it. So I'll just reckless jab, poison myself to get attack for 4. 5 because he's poisoned. Ooh, 6, it does 4, and it wounds, which is very nice. Amulet of Life to remove all my negative conditions, and then move 1/2 with Venomous Barbs. He stands still. It's not a move, it's an attack, so he just suffers from the wound. And it's looking like it might be possible. The problem is, these guys, they were very cooperative, but now that is going to be less so. That is definitely going to be less so. Can I afford to long rest here? I can't. I cannot afford to long rest here. Also, by far, my best hope of winning here is that I long rest and the Living Bones don't reach and the Hateful Corpse does nothing. But he pulled his best do-nothing card this turn. Because his other do-nothing, he would... No, he's got a do-nothing where he would curse, and I'm not in range for that. And he's got a do-nothing... Well, a standstill where he would summon, and he would summon a guy. So if I long rest, 1 in 7 chance I get a good card out of Living Doom. I can't. The big problem, though, is that I short rest, and I'm still in melee mode. And I don't have a good play in melee mode. I really don't. None of these cards help me. I just need to be far away and hitting with as much ranged damage as possible. I think I have to long rest. I really feel like long resting is my only hope. And I think that the odds are extremely bad. Extremely bad. Extremely bad. There's still the hope that he pulls the miss. And then good card out of these guys. So move 1, move 1. Wait. I've got shoes, so I can actually long rest faster than him. And so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna long rest at 90 or at 89, which makes me faster than him. I get all of these back. I can go ahead and Amulet of Life right now. No, I need to next turn because of the Bane. But this gives me my leather armor back. And so that finishes my long rest. And now attack for 5. I only survive miss. But now I have a card. So if I have to lose a card, this was actually maybe best case scenario. It's gotta be Venomous Barbs that I lose. Do they have a curse? No, they don't have any curses. So, like, 1 in 7 basically here. That's okay. He suffers from this. He moves forward. He attacks me at disadvantage. Attack for 5. Ah, and I have to lose a card. And that losing a card is really bad. Luminous Descent, I guess. And then I get baned. And new turn. New turn. So, Corrosive Acid, Reckless Jab. Corrosive Acid, bottom to switch to ranged. Yeah, I mean, it's the only play, right? Okay, so what do I want here? I poison myself, and I pierce all of his shields, so it's attack for 4, 5 because he's poisoned. So if I pull a +1, then on my attack for 5... okay, here's what we want. We want rolling, regenerate +1 into a 0, with Living Doom being slower than the Living Bones. The Living Bones play Hasty Assault so that they move a lot and go fast, and the Living Doom goes after them. Because of the rolling +1, he has 1 health and he's wounded at the start of his turn. And that's the play. That's a decently realistic. That's decently realistic. That's decently realistic. This is actually so good. This is actually so good. So Living Bones do get Hasty Assault. So all of them just stand still because this is plugged. Geminate poisons itself, attacks for 4 with reckless, or first Corrosive Acid to switch to range, and then add the pierce. So this is just a straight up attack for 5. We need to not draw the curse that I gave myself. We get a +1, so it does 6 damage, and the boss dies to his wound. Oh, also we Amulet of Life off the thing. Unfortunately, so now we're in ranged mode. We can start doing some damage to these guys. Unfortunately, we do not have we do not have that which we really need. We don't have enough damage to kill these guys, I don't think. Maybe it's possible. I'm going to need them to stand still this next turn. I can underspeed them no matter what. I guess the question is Alluring Pheromones or Smoldering Hatred. I can hit this guy with either of them. I don't really want to pull him forward. I guess best case scenario is that I long rest next turn, so Smoldering Hatred would do 1 more damage. They are moving, but only moving 3. So I'll muddle myself and I'll hit this guy. Attack for 4. I would have loved that crit brittle self, but we just get the first one, so it does 4. And then I move 3, 1, 2, 3, and switch to melee. And then they move 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's actually so close. Let's see. I guess move 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alluring Pheromones, I can pull him into the trap. Although I don't really want to use the trap on this guy. It's like the last guy I want to hit with the trap, right? I have to long rest here. He heals, but I heal as well. And I guess we lose a melee card here, right? It's the only thing that makes sense. Oh, but is this my last turn? of the scenario, corrosive acid plus reckless jab. It has to be, right? That's my best final turn, corrosive acid, reckless jab, because that can one-shot a skeleton. So I have to lose Smoldering Hatred. And then the question is, am I ranged or melee? And I think that's not much of a question. I think I'm ranged. I don't think it's possible, but I'm saying there's a chance. Unfortunately, they're just not grouped up at all. Move 2, that's not going to help me very much. So I need to move 1, 2, and switch to melee. And then this guy's 5 away, so I can hit him with Alluring Pheromones. I can pull him if I need to. So that becomes a question. It's probably not. Okay, so the best bet here, my only hope for survival, because, I mean, we can count how many turns we have left, right? We get this turn here, Selfless Offering, Alluring Pheromones. We attack him, and maybe we just pull him 1 to get him closer. Then he moves right here on his turn. Then next turn, I have move 3, attack for 4. And so I can move up to him, pierce his shield, and attack him with Reckless Jab and kill him. This other guy moves closer. Then the best bet, I guess, is if this next guy is like right here or something, and after I rest... No, after I rest, I don't have another set of turns. So after I rest, I don't get another chance to Alluring Pheromones if I'm keeping these 2 cards. So there's no hope, because I just have this turn, and then 1 more melee turn. I only have 3 turns left. And I can't kill all of them in 3 turns. I actually needed a big move out of them this turn to have any hope. And that would have been that Corrosive Acid's top with Corrosive Acid's bottom the next turn kills. Which it would with a crit. It would with a crit. But there's not enough movement on everybody. Is there any way for me to move differently to make it happen? Actually, my best bet is not moving down here and switching. My best bet is staying here, attacking this guy with Alluring Pheromones and pulling him in. Attack for 3. It only does 1. Okay, we didn't pull that -1. We pull whatever the next card is. Come on. Come on. We deal 1 damage, and we pull him in. And then, I can move here. No, I would rather be right here. So move like this and switch to melee. This guy goes 1, 2. This guy goes 1, 2. This guy goes 1, 2. Now, here is the hope. Here is the only way for me to win this. But it is possible. It is possible to win. This guy is fastest. He comes here. I need them to go faster than me. Hopefully with Hasty Assault. This guy, the only way he can see to get to a hex to hit me is walking through this trap. So he'll walk into the trap and go down to 1 health. And then this guy, I need him to Hasty Assault so that he runs all the way over here. That will get them to where they all get hit by Corrosive Acid. And so I Corrosive Acid all 3 of them, use all of my stuff, and I don't do Reckless Jab bottom. Because I then short rest, I lose one of my ranged cards, and then I Corrosive Acid top. Onto this guy, I need to pull like a +2 or a crit, And then onto this guy, I need him to die to the attack. And this guy, I need him to die to Reckless Jab bottom. So I need them to outspeed me, show me Hasty Assault. Come on. Come on. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. Attack for 2. Disadvantage or no? Disadvantage or no? No disadvantage on this one. Disadvantage on this one. And it it does 1 damage. Then this gentleman steps forward. This is why it's so unlucky. It's so unlucky that I drew the -1, because now he survives with 1 health. And then this guy has move 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh, he doesn't make it. Really? Really? Oh, and there's literally nothing I can do about that. Because there's no way for this guy to die on the attack from Retaliate or something. And then now my odds are even lower. I think there's still 1 hope. So I Amulet of Life. But now the odds are like astronomical. I Corrosive Acid and I hit both of these guys. So I Poison Brittle myself. Or Brittle Impair myself. And then attack for 2 into both. Attack for 2, attack for 2. Do I need to poison? Do I need the Impair? Because I could Amulet of Life after rather than before to remove the Brittle. And does that increase my odds at all? The only way for this to work now is for me to go... I hit both of these guys this turn. Then I long rest next turn. I need the first guy that hits me to miss. And I need the second guy to pull like a -2. I need them to be hitting very lightly. And if they hit very lightly, and I can survive... I think since they pulled their -1 already, though, with Hasty Assault, I think there's no way for me to actually survive even a -2 and a miss. Except maybe they're 20. I'm not sure if they're 20, they hit for regular or they hit for minus damage. But it would need to be like miss and -2. Only 8 cards in their deck. I think my best bet is critting this guy, which means I do not impair myself, so I don't poison them, which means that I can heal this Brittle off of myself. So attack for 2, attack for 2. Okay, this guy takes 2 and a Brittle. I get regen, and then into this guy, please do not crit. Okay, this guy dies. Now, I already get the heal 1 from this. Oh, I have a card to lose, though. Oh, but only if I short rest. If I long rest... Okay, well, I mean, I think that ends the turn, because I can't Reckless Jab, right? Oh, I'm so stupid. I can walk right here. How did I not realize that? Because I did Corrosive Acids, and now I can step. Okay. So now I short rest. Different card. Hey, look, we got Alluring Pheromones. I want to see. Oh, whoops. Dang it, what were the cards? Was it Selfless Offering? I think it was. Hey, look, we did get Alluring Pheromones. And then now, I play these 2 cards. and I have a card to lose. So how do I win this? I need for attack 2 to kill this guy. Oh, can it not? I need rolling +1 into crit to get 3 and then crit for 6. Oh no, he's brittled. I need +2 or crit or rolling +1 into +1 to kill this guy. And then this guy I need to crit. Honestly, it's possible. It's freaking possible. Brittle impair. It's gonna come down to the order I pick to attack them in, which is so cruel. This is so stupid. It's so stupid. Because I only have 6 cards in here. So the 6 cards that I have, I do not have crit brittle self. So I've got crit, I've got miss, I've got a rolling region. I do not have a -1. I have my +2 in here. So I've got a rolling +1, I've got a +2. I probably have a 0 because I feel like it's not enough zeros. So rolling +1, +2, crit, miss, a 0, and oh, do I have 2 0 element to elements? Because I've got 3 of them total. So I have 3 zeros in here, a rolling +1, a +2, a crit, and a miss. I just have 2 zeros. And so the question, it all comes down to where are the cards, because I need crit into this guy. Let's hit bottom first. Don't crit. Oh, come on. Come on. Into the top guy. Or not this. This. And then, this is my final turn, right? There's no way for me to... Yeah, there's no way for me to get another turn. So I just have to play this loss. So I guess we'll attack the top guy, because it's cooler to kill him. Yeah. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16, 14 damage into this guy, and then this guy survives and hits me. We did boots, so we were faster than him. Hits me for 3, and I lose this card. And in the end, we lose from the order of the attack modifier deck. Crazy. I don't think I'm going to replay the scenario. I mean, I played horribly. I approached this second room awfully. But in the end, we got to have fun with Geminate. We're just going to call it a win and move on. If I just hadn't missed. I just needed a +1. I just needed a +1. Was a fun level, though. That was some of the most fun I've had on a level in a long time. I really didn't approach the living spirits very well. Like, I didn't go with enough Pierce to make things work. But anyway, I'm going to take a little break, and then I'll come back. I am going to go back to town, but I'm going to take a break, get some water first. I think I did successfully get Straggler, but I failed the other 2. All right, I'm back. Hurt to lose. It's been quite a while, but let's just finish this up and get out of here. So 5, was that 1 and 3? 3 and 1. So on Bone Shaper, ooh, Flameproof Corpse Cap, 2 wood, 4 wood, 4 gold. Corpse cap, flame fruit. 4 gold. 1 wood, 1 metal, 1 wood. All right. All of that is done. We're calling it a win. I don't know. I mean, it wasn't very good, but I don't want to replay the level. I mean, I definitely could have played better. But it's okay. Scenario 1. Delete the map. Oh, I didn't read the conclusion. We got that and we failed the other one. Let's see. We'll just pull both of these out. Let's see, that's scenario like 23. 105. You do not know where the spirits go after you dispatch them, but you hope it's far away. You extinguish the male violence, releasing its grip on this chamber. What's left in this empty room, a place made for grisly work. What's left is this empty room, a place made for grisly work. Without the mechanical creatures running up and down the halls, you have to guess at how the furnaces function, but it seems pretty clear. The machines feed bodies to the stoves, which in turn fuel the beam of energy through some nefarious magic. You cannot fathom who could be responsible for such an operation, but you do know where to look for them. In the rear of the chamber, there's an elevator, a metal platform set in the floor, strung up to a system of pulleys and chains leading upwards. Controls are clear enough. You just have to get on and push the button. One random item blueprint, and unlock the next thing. Item blueprint. The scavenger magic. During your turn, you consume leaf to loot a token. Okay. I guess that is what it is. Alright, put those back, and let's go to town. We should have some stuff for Bone Shaper now. And we get 2 events, so 133.1 and 86.1. Section book. 133. Have we built 44? Yes, we did build the enhancer. So, you walk into the newly built enhancer's shop and marvel. It's already one of the most impressive structures in Frosthaven. Voice of 8 truly has exceptional craftsmanship. Nira smiles at you from behind the counter. Ah, our champions have arrived. Since you were so instrumental in establishing our outpost, we have decided to gift you the gold necessary for our enhancement rituals. If you would like to partake in our services, of course. Gain 50 gold each, which you must spend on enhancements now. Which, don't mind if I do. Let's see. What are the possibilities? I'm just trying to pull out every card that I could consider. I would definitely consider either side of Encased Punch, if possible. Same with Frost Eruption. Add a Bless on one with the Mountain Bottom and just never play one with the Mountain Top. Honestly. Honestly, I'm kind of interested oops, in trying to potentially, like, make a fist build that doesn't use one with the Mountain Top. Because I've done a couple scenarios now of just using it for the bottom, and it actually felt pretty good. I mean, the first room of that scenario felt good. I almost kind of liked playing Fist more without it. 8 cards is not very many, though. But it's not that bad. I don't know. Maybe with the level 5 card it's possible. With this card, you get attack 2, recover 2. I don't know. Or maybe one with the mountain just, like, doesn't need to be done in the first rest cycle. I'm not sure. It seems possible, though. Okay, so 50 gold to enhance something. Oh, we can see the cost on this, right? Nice. Okay. Oh, I guess we can spend some gold as well, right? We can't put an element on here, can we? Or can we? With a diamond? Oh, can this get leaf? Because if this can get leaf, that's insane. I don't have enough, do I? I'm 5 gold short. And this we already have reduced enhancement costs on, right? Yeah, non-permanent is reduced costs. If I'm 5 gold short of being able to put leaf on draw of the bedrock, that's so sad. If that's the case, then I'm playing another... I'm playing the other link. But I don't think you can. On a diamond. I don't know, maybe. Let's find that. It's... Oh. Actually, I think it's not here. Oh. I never remember how the enhancements are supposed to work. Alright, let me just Google it. Okay, well, diamonds can receive anything circles can get, which includes elements. So, that is insane. Unfortunately, I can't afford Draw of the Bedrock right now. But just put leaf on this, attack 2, brittle, leaf, recover this card, and you can just do this card every single turn. I mean, that's just insane. I really thought that that was not a thing that you could do. And now I'm very sad. Let's see. Freezing Shell doesn't seem that good. Cold Boulder, we can just do one move. Ice Blast, it's cheaper. 40 gold to make it attack 6, everybody. Shard Launch, we can just get the range, so that's no good. So, Piercing Pummel on the attack, we could add anything. Dang. Can't get the strengthen before doing the attack. Oh, I guess the attack is at advantage, actually, so you do. So, honestly, adding strengthening to Piercing Pummel isn't that bad. Because then you also get a strengthened attack with your top, with whatever that's going to be. Which makes that plus Ice Blast really intriguing, really good, really interesting. This attack is quite cheap, and, you know, adding +1 to it isn't that bad. Man, I'm just so sad that I can't afford this. If I had just upgraded the... If I had double upgraded the enhancer, I would have been able to. Yeah, Prosperity 3, so it's something I'm able to do. I just didn't do it. Oh, man. Well, I guess I'll add strengthen onto this, which will leave me with 10 gold left, and so then that's just that. We'll just do that. That's sad. Okay, a card to enhance on Bone Shaper. I haven't ever put any thought into this. Okay, Flow of the Black River, make that move 3, or make a summon move 3. Both of those seem really good. Malicious Conversion, make it more likely to kill. Same with Bone Dagger, but maybe that's not necessary. Fell Remedy, I mean, maybe like Strengthen an ally or Bless an ally. It's an interesting idea. Obviously, we could just get any of our skeletons. Ooh. Attack on this guy? 80. Oh. Maybe life is pretty good. Move would be okay. Attack would be insane, but... Oh, what about the Wraith? Oh. We can't do attack on the Wraith. I mean, range actually isn't that bad. Maybe move isn't that bad. Range is probably better than move, right? Because just sometimes the Wraith isn't able to get into range. And 4 range is pretty insane. Let's see, what else could we enhance? Number of curses on Damned Horde, or the range on the curses. 50 to make this range 3. I like that. So, range on Damned Horde curses, range on Wraith. I don't think I have enough gold for Bless on this. Malicious Conversion. Just +1 on it is a little bit underwhelming. Man, I really wish I had some more money. Let's see. So, increased summon movement with Flow of the Black River. I like this, but this is so cheap anyway, I can probably just get it some other time, right? So, I'm kind of thinking range on the Wraith, since I can't afford the attack on anybody else. Let's do that. That works for me. I don't know how frequently that's going to come up, but it just helps keep the Wraith even safer, which I really like, just for the odds of pulling more modifiers. And then, let's see, Icebound Quills, we could add something spicy. Could increase the Retaliate on the bottom, not that that's something I ever do. Venomous Barbs, if I can afford this bottom, 60 gold. I can pay that. So Venomous Barbs attack 3 bottom is interesting. Similar with Mind Spike bottom. I like both of those ideas. Add Regenerate to Selfless Offering, even though it can already get it with fire. It's kind of funny. Corrosive Acids. How much does it cost to add that? Pip. 154, yeah. Not quite able to afford that one. Mandible Storm? No, just movement on the loss. Smoldering Hatred. Increase this damage. Oh, it's a multi-target ability? Man, it's not a multi-target ability. Only if you curse yourself is it a multi-target ability. That's bull. Into My Embrace is just a really good attack. I mean, that would not mind. Maybe putting an enhance or an element on it wouldn't be that bad either. Bless on this bottom is also like kind of potentially interesting. I think I really like Into My Embrace. Because of a lot of other things, either that or Mind Spike. Let's do Into My Embrace. That works for me. Okay. Well, there goes one of the coolest events in the thing. I'm really shocked that Draw of the Bedrock can get Leaf added to it. And not just a +1. That is, like... That is game-changing for me. That is definitely something... That is what I am doing right now, is saving up for that. Can I sell these and then afford it? If I mortgage my entire future? Let's see. I get 10 and 17, so 27. So yeah, we're not quite there to 100 yet, but that is what we are saving up for. And then what was the other event? 86.1. Pylon problems. The crater is lively as you've seen all season. You signal for a drink as you push through the customers and make your way to a table at the back, where the Quattrel, Tinkerer, Pinter Drummond fiddles with a spherical gadget. Deep in thought, you sit down, interrupting his trance. Oh, hello again, and thank you for coming. Very exciting news to share. The boisterous Quattrel tears his focus from the trinket. We're on to the next phase of our little shortcut through the mountains. A big portion of the path needs to pass under a dangerous overhanging cliff. The work crew is already installing pylons to support the cliff and hold back the rock wall, but... He hesitates. It seems our path inadvertently cuts too close to an Algox territory, and they're not taking kindly to our construction project. He raises his hand, cutting off the expected suggestion. Diplomacy isn't an option, I'm afraid, the Tinkerer says. Sighs. The Algox who are attacking belong to a group of bandits, the Horns of Ruin, they call themselves, and they are exclusively interested in destroying and looting our hard work. There's a big attack coming, and the project is in a very vulnerable state. I need you to go protect the pylons we've installed. If you can stop them, it might buy us enough time to get the whole structure pieced together. Once that happens, it will be nearly impossible to destroy. Pylon Problems 115. I've only played the scenario one time, but it was very easy. So, but also I had a snowflake. So, you know, that also makes things quite easy in and of itself. All right, daytime. Let's see. I want to save up gold on you, so I guess I'll spend 6 and get 111. We didn't do an event, so let's do that. Outpost. Oh. Oh, okay. You know, I'm not gonna bother reading everything. They're asking if I want to upgrade the barracks, and I do. So option A. We lose 10 collective gold. We upgrade the barracks to the next level. Boom. Upgrade 1 prosperity, 2 soldiers. 1 prosperity and 10 gold. Done. We leveled up. We didn't get anything here. What are the... Yeah, kill 15 summons. Never gonna happen. Summon on the first turn, keep it alive, and kill at least 6 enemies. Difficult. Difficult. But possible, maybe. Wood. I had to have gotten at least 2 wood. Given that I'm up to 6. I maybe even got 3, but we'll just call it 2, because, you know, it's fine. We have to go through a quest line anyway. 87, and we didn't do well on perks, so looking at a new deck there. We did hit level 4. So Lacerating Eruption is a possibility. Crushing Crystals, honestly, is a possibility as well. No, they're not. Maybe Lacerating Eruption. Just because I don't have Wound. But Mountain's Fist, attack for 5. If you kill a target, heal 3 cell. I mean, come on. How do you not do that? Especially with Brittles. 16 speed, move 4. Also, though, like, attack for stun. I mean, you had me at attack 4 stun. I like the Mountain's Fist, though. Oh, I like both of those possibilities. I don't know. I think if I'm playing one with the Mountain for the top, I need the Mountain's Fist. Yeah, I mean, that's just so good. Just playing into that, specifically into that. And then I don't know what to do at level 5. I don't know if I feel like I need Preserved Fury. I don't know if it's at all viable to try to play without one with the Mountain if you take Preserved Fury. You can Stamina Potion recover this. So, I don't know. I mean, a lot of these things are really good. Attack 6, push 2, immobilize is a very good action, as is move 4 element to element. And 15 initiative is very nice. We did just add a 16, though, so maybe not necessary. Don't know. Put all those back. We're going to need to sort this out, because we got a few too many cards. Do I want to take this other... Yeah, let's take another +2, create icy terrain, because that's fun. And Fist is set. We just got potentially another herb. Well, do we level up Gem? I think we do. It feels like it's been a long time. Oh yeah, we level up. Get to take this other wound card, and then we just get one more perk, so we'll take the 2 +1 push 3s, I think. And level 8. So Haruto Therapy is definitely... Oh. Wait, did I just put it in here? There it is. Haruto Therapy is definitely a possibility here. So, the top 2 enemies at exactly 2-3 range suffer 2. That's not super amazing, but you heal, and it does give a switch. I don't think you can do that switch between rooms. It has a separate ability line, but I don't see how you would be able to do, like, the heal 0. So I think you have to target things. Honestly, this card is basically always being played for the bottom, though, because going late, either moving away or moving in, and attacking 2 targets and immobilizing them is just amazing. And, like, it's 3-4 range, so... Yeah, that's just so good. That's just so good. Moving and getting bottom hits. Also, they're bottom hits, which means that you can use 2 Hornbeetle Carapaces with it. So, like, I could easily, in a single turn, Hornbeetle Carapace and switch to range, and then Alluring Pheromones, 2 attacks for 5, Haruto Therapy, 2 attacks for 4. And that's a good turn. That is a good turn, and I don't even have to muddle myself. I do curse myself once. So, I really want Haruto Therapy. Oscillating Entity, attack for 4, range 2-3. 2-3 is a weird range, not something we normally do. At the start of your next turn, play a ranged card from your hand and immediately perform the top or bottom, then lose this card. So we switch to melee, but we get to play a ranged card first, which just seems so weird, because, like, how are we going to be in ranged? I don't know. Maybe I just want to do it to, like, get the strength and on into my embrace or something. I mean, what ranged card pairs really well in the same turn with a melee card? Luminous Descent. Move in, stun, and then Corrosive Acid or something. And it means that I get to go fast. Yeah, so, like, I could go fast with Venomous Barbs, attack something at range, then the next turn go Venomous Barbs and Corrosive Acid, and move in with Luminous Descent, stun the target so I don't have to worry about brittling myself, hit the targets, and then also get to hit with Venomous Barbs. That's an Oscillating Entity combo. Honestly, I kind of want to get this. Also, move 4, bless. And, oh, and that strengthen. Oh, I've wanted that strengthen so bad. No. Definitely not accelerated metabolism. We don't need move 6 as a loss. So a loss and a good bottom. A really, really good bottom. Bad initiative. Good initiative. A really good bottom. A good top that also gives me a form switch. Do I drop Firefly Swarm for Oscillating Entity? They're both move 4s. The initiative's a little bit worse. I like this loss more, I think. Also, most of the time, like, playing one more card isn't really going to affect too much. Also, like, playing a card can give me, like, a free time to Mind Spike. At the start of your next turn, play a ranged card. Immediately perform the top or bottom action, then lose this card. So you do have to do the ranged action first. But, I mean, if I position so that I'm in the right distance for Mind Spike... or I could potentially Alluring Pheromones to pull things in. Most likely, it seems like the play is Luminous Descent to move in and stun. Because, like, you know, this is the opposite of Smoldering Hatred, where you're not really wanting to... You don't want to do this. You want to do this in ranged form, where you immobilize and move away. Whereas this is move in and stun, but then when you're next to things, you can't really attack them in ranged form. Not Selfless Offering, not Into My Embrace. Unfortunately, I don't have Haruto Therapy. Honestly, Alluring Pheromones, I wish I had taken Haruto Therapy. If I had, it would be a really easy switch for me to drop Firefly Swarm for Oscillating Entity, because then I would still have a late card. And I would like it more. I guess we keep Smoldering Hatred. I've just really wanted access to this Strengthen, like, a lot. And Bless Self. Yeah, that's really good. I think Haruto Therapy instead of Alluring Pheromones is the way to go on level up. We'll drop Firefly Swarm. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I know... Yeah, Formless Grace I've been missing. This move 4 jump. Maybe instead of Hornbeetle Carapace. It's either that or, like, Draining Pincers I could drop, but we need the switch, right? Reckless Jab I could drop, but I've really been enjoying this attack 4 bottom paired with Corrosive Acid. Yeah. Honestly, I really am enjoying Geminate. Did I get the other +1 in here? 1. Looks like I did not. Does it replace a -1 or a... No, a 0. So we still have 2 -1s. Oh, well. Okay, we need a... We can make a potion. Still have no Axe Nut. I think Axe Nut's the only thing I don't have. Which, that's the potion I want the most for Geminate, is Axe Nut Rock Root for glancing. Let's see, we need Rock Root Arrowvine. Let's make one of those. Oh, do I not have Rock Root? There we go. Rockroot Arrowvine to get the other health potion. For Bone Shaper. And now what all do we have? We have a Flame Fruit, which we haven't had very much access to. So Flame Fruit, Corpse Cap, Arrowvine, Snow Thistle. Let's take a look. Flame Fruit, Snow Thistle, that's a wound potion, which no. Flame Fruit, Corpse Cap. What is that? I have no clue. Holy Water? That might be Holy Water. Which, honestly, I don't know if I really want that on any of my characters. I think that's Holy Water. Flameflower Arrowvine is Mana Potion. Which, I mean, maybe on Gem. And then there aren't any other super exciting ones. All of the exciting ones need Axe Nut, which I don't have. Frustrating. Anything I really want for Fist? Renewing Potion would be good. I don't have the slots for anything right now. I guess I'll just leave my potions as is. I used my only rock root. Honestly, I think I'm going to make 2 unstable mixtures, or whatever they're called. Unhealthy mixtures. This one and this one. So now I can 2-for-1 these. And I have the ability to disenchant. So we'll just put these right here and disenchant them when the time comes. Where's the other unhealthy mixture? Here it is. Oh, the same person can't have the same item. Put it right there. All right. Bone Shaper. I can't get a Horn of Command, but chest and hands are what I'm looking for. Chest and hands. And it has to be crafted stuff. Heavy Sword's a possibility. Traveling Cloak is a possibility. Chest and hands. Cured Leather Armor is a possibility, although I really don't want to be attacked that much. Chest and hands. Don't need Ringing Hammer. I don't need Crude Shield. Oh, I gotta go. Alright, I only kind of slightly forgot to pick my son up from school. By which I just mean, instead of him being one of the first ones picked up, he was later. We only left the house like 5 minutes late. I just normally leave like 15 minutes before school gets out, and then I'm there waiting. Whereas we left about the time that school got out. But then there's a very long line to pick up if you're not there early. So I had to wait in line for a while, and then he had to wait to be picked up. We were figuring out what item to grab. Oh, you got the hiccups? We're almost done. We just need to finish this, then we need to run to the store. Yeah. Yeah, looking at items to pick up on Bone Shaper. Protective Scepter is good. And I think that's probably it. We definitely want Horn of Command, but we don't have any Rock Root, which is in the recipe. So we'll grab some of these. This takes an unhealthy mixture, so we'll just, you know, one of those ones that we just made, we gave it to Bone Shaper. And then item 4. Oh wait, no. We're gonna do the Traveling Cloak instead, because in general I want to not be hit. So a hide, a metal, a hide, a wood. Can we afford all of that? I believe we can. Yeah. Hide, metal, hide, wood. So was it only 2 hide? I thought it was 3. Yeah, it is 3 hide. Okay, and now we're stronger. Not very strong. Protective Scepter is probably definitely the most impactful of the items we got. We'll definitely want a Warden's Robes, but for now, this can work. It can work. Decently happy. I'm about ready to retire Gem at 8, but I do want to mess with the level 8 card a little bit. I don't know about the level 9. Honestly, they're not like that impactful. I don't know, maybe this melee card is really good. On the next 4 sources of damage from melee attacks targeting you, gain ward and the enemy suffers 5. I mean, that's crazy. Suffer 20 damage basically and retaliate and reduce. Yeah, it is melee attack, so it is basically just retaliate and reduce the damage coming into you, or attack 4, immobilize, retaliate 2. Crazy card. 11 initiative too. Insane. Or all allies within range 3 add +2 to all of their attacks. So a major power potion. A non-nerfed major power potion for all allies. And all enemies within range 3 add -1 to all their attacks. I mean, really good if I can play this and go before Bone Shaper. The next 4 cards allies would lose to negate damage. They don't lose a card. So 4 times just immune damage. You lose 1 card to take no damage, so instead you can do that 4 times for 1. Those are both really good. Really good level 9s. I am excited to try the new level 8, but I'm about ready to retire Gem. So let's see. We're at 0 gold, and we need 40 times, or 20 times 2 is 40, plus 80 is 120. So we're not quite there yet. What if we sell everything? Those sell for 20. That would be 35. This would sell for... Oh, don't pull that. Oh, we're hungry. She's putting it in her mouth. Yeah, eat those fingers. Eat those fingers. Something cute to look at. Let's see, we were at 35, plus 12 is 47. Plus, that's 14. We were, 47 plus 14 is 61. 90. I think that was 91. And then that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, no, I wouldn't want to do that with herbs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 12. So I have 105 gold if I sell everything that I own. And then we can basically convert these into 2 gold each. And that's another 12. So I've got 117 gold if I sell everything. So we're basically there. We're basically to the retirement point. I need 1 pile of gold. And then if I sell everything, I retire. Without having to sell any of my herbs. Because you can sell, rather than disenchanting, you can sell a potion for 4 gold. But wouldn't really want to do that. So, Jim will retire soon. Soon-ish. We'll start the next one with the vote for who to play. What is it, baby girl? What is it? I need to be playing Drill and Meteor. Drill, Meteor, and Shards are the 3 classes that I didn't play in my other playthrough. We need to work towards unlocking Shards as fast as possible. So maybe I'll do that next. I'll start working in that direction. I think we can unlock Meteor right now. And I think we can unlock Drill in just like one scenario. I'm not sure if you need the book. I think you need the puzzle book technically, which I don't have. But maybe it's just that you need like envelope A from Gloomhaven or something to unlock Drill. I think that might be the case. Which I have played Gloomhaven, so I have that, we'll say. Let's go ahead and level up the mining camp, because if you know, you know. 632, that's kind of expensive. But I've got a lot of wood here, actually, I know. 6, we'll do 4. 3, 2, what do I have in here? 2. So 2 and 3 is what I need. 2 and 3 metal. Do it like that. 632. We upgrade this 1 prosperity and 49.2. Not that one. Oh, it is this one. 49. With the mining camp expanded, more ore and minerals will be available to Frosthaven. You admire the refinery and then venture into the tunnels themselves, using a handcart to make your way deep underground, hoping to discover some veins of copper. Chipping away at a rock, your pickaxe strikes against something as strong as Valorath's steel. Your hand is suddenly seized by another, the lithic digits encasing your wrist as the rest of the Savas emerges from the crumbling wall. As a being of the elements, its face twists between expressions like boiling lava. Its body flows and then ceases flowing all at once, growing rigid with barely contained power. "Who dares disturb my slumber?" it rumbles. Then the Savas laughs, a cracking fire sound. No, you can't have the headphones. No, baby girl. I don't know how you always manage to go for that. That face. I am in jest. I sensed your presence the instant these tunnels were blasted open. I have been waiting for you to prove your fortitude since. Now that we have met, you will allow me to join your party. To prove my mastery over the element of magma, I must put my abilities to a true test in the field. That doesn't sound like much of a choice, but having a powerful ally could never be a bad thing. Unlock the Meteor. Don't fall. Don't fall. Meteor. So is this accurate? Is this everybody? I feel like we have more classes unlocked than this. Let's see. No. Okay, drill or coral or kelp, and drill we can unlock quickly. Prism not yet. Shackles not yet, but soon. And shards we need to like work straight towards unlocking shards, I think. But we're a ways away. Okay, and then it's either coral or kelp. I have had requests for both. Someone said stab crab and someone said water crab. I think someone else also mentioned that bane crab would be good, which is my favorite crab to crab. But I'm a little bit interested in trying water crab because especially like the level 7 cards like submerge or something like that. It just seems kind of good to like be in water, get surrounded, and just attack everything adjacent to you with advantage, and like have Shuck top on to add pierce and wound, and maybe add bane to the attacks if they survive with 3 or fewer hit points. And so sounds very, very good. That is more than enough stalling.
I want to play another level. I shouldn't though. I need to get to the store and to make dinner. Yes, and I think you're hungry too. You had to wait in the car for so long to pick up brother. So long.